back to our love story, part 24.
So, as I was saying, one of my experiences while I was in Zimbabwe was we had to pay some property fees. And there was this long queue to the offices, and it was outside, wasn't it? Yeah, long line. And when we went up to queue, they all kept saying, you go in front, you go in front, you go in front. And they'd been waiting there ages. And we went, and they let us go all the way to the front, didn't they? And then as soon as I got to the window, they immediately served me. And they said, so we sorted out the problem. They said, is there anything else we can do for you? I said, yeah, can you take care of these people in the queue?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot, I don't know, 5, 6 people,
that
7
attitude
people.
of, remember I told you that the way I was raised, white people were, rich and wealthy and respected and all that stuff. They probably, obviously that's the mentality. Yeah. That's why they were saying you can go first, even though...
For them, I suppose it was embarrassing that I was queuing up.
Yeah. Like, how can you let a white person line up? They should go first. Privilege. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, that's the mentality. And what else? Did you experience anything that shocked you, our culture in Zimbabwe?
Not that I can think of offhand. I mean, I know that...
anything that you were shocked to say?
Well, when they celebrate things... Oh, that's right, yeah. There was a couple of things, yeah. One of them, they just pop their breasts out and
breastfeeding in the public. It's allowed in my country. It's nothing.
And also, I remember when we were driving along and we were going along these people in this field, and this woman just squatted down to have a wee.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, I remember saying, look, she's...
You were not supposed to look at that.
No, anyway. I looked away anyway. But...
So what else, culture-wise? What about at the wedding? What was the difference? Your wedding in England and our wedding. You said something about...
Well, in them days, people wouldn't dance.
Those days
and those days, they wouldn't dance in a group. But nowadays, it seems to be the fashion. Well, it's a fashion in America, isn't it?
No. What else was different?
I can't think of anything offhand.
You said they were screaming and whatever.
Oh yeah, well they're going. Remember?
Yeah.
That I haven't seen.
It's called mururu. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
It's just like what can I say? An appreciation of they're just
do that
happy.
In a lot of African countries.
Yeah, African countries we make those sounds. We just
they call it different things, but it's the Uganda do it, Kenya does it.
Like if you have like a new bride or whatever,
new birth or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a way of appreciating celebration. We are happy. That's we call it. And also the other thing, when you asking someone who's older than you, like you saying, "How are you?" We just don't say "How are you?" Makadin. Someone who's older, you do this. It's respect. I want to po makadiyo. Like you remember you had to learn. Oh, another thing. What did you think when you were asked to pay lobola?
A little shocked.
Because you had to pay lobola for us to get married, you remember?
Yeah.
And Alan was like, why should I give your father money? I'm marrying you, I should give it to you. I said, no. Culturally, you have to, he'll tell you how much and you pay. He's charging you for taking his daughter. That's how it is. It's called lobola. Otherwise, they won't recognize the marriage. To them, it will be like, you're not married. As far as I'm concerned, you're not married. That's why you had to pay that money to my father. Yeah, it's called lobola. Very, very important. We still do it up to now. You still have, you still have to pay lobola. You can't just live with somebody and say you're my wife. You can say that, you're my wife. But as long as the family didn't get anything, their cows, like now they'll just convert. Let's say they'll say, okay, we want 9 cows at 300 each. Then what's 300 times 9? That kind of thing. Yeah, and so that's the culture. You had to go inside and sit down, sit on the floor. You remember that? And you're doing all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had what we call munyai. That is the person, your spokesperson. Because you're not really supposed to talk. Like, the spokesperson will be all you do is, just pay whatever they ask you to pay. But you don't have to pay cash. You can always come back and pay the rest later. Okay, let's go back to part 25. Moving on with our love story.